This is a reflection for Open University H817 on what aspect of open learning interests me the most. I am particularly interested in the role of the learning and in peer-to-peer learning in open education. In the last Illuminate discussion of the course, a question was raised about what we should call those who enroll in open learning. There are many metaphors for open education participation. Learners could be called students, teammates, community members, co-creators, learners, participants, and I'm sure there are many other terms as well. Could the metaphor we choose discourage or limit learners? Does it accurately describe experience that the open learning environment seeks to create by the metaphor that we choose? I am struck that people seek to learn in communities. While this isn't true of every learner or every type of learning experience, people often choose to learn from each other and with each other. In the classroom, you can see this in the excitement of learning that occurs during an engaging discussion. Outside of formal education, people seek out informal learning in a variety of opportunities, such as book clubs and music groups. Online, we also see the desire to share knowledge and learn from each other. This is my Google Plus page, where you can see the courses where I've learned with and from each others, as well as the many other opportunities I would have to join other communities of learners if, for example, I decided to become involved in surfing. While I think there's a place for many types of online learning and teaching, I was particularly intrigued by Dave Comiere's description of rhizomatic learning, in which the community of learners becomes the curriculum, and that curriculum changes and evolves depending on the direction the community takes. I was struck by the fact that Dave described how he thought rhizomatic learning could be useful for a field such as medicine, because it is a complex learning environment and one in which there is a lot of uncertainty. As a part of my work is caring for children with special health care needs. This is a care map that was developed by a parent to show the complexity of the support systems for her child and her family. Not only are there medical needs that are complex, but there's also another layer of complexity in the policies and structures of the school and medical systems and in the healthcare finance policies. As we as a community strive to care for children with special healthcare needs, I wonder if open education, and in particular rhizomatic learning, could provide the opportunity to learn from each other and to welcome different perspectives. What would it look like if families, children, medical folks, educators, policymakers, and others formed a community of learners, a community that was not bound by an institution or a state or a profession, but one that was truly open? It's an intriguing idea and one that I'm not quite sure where to go with, but it is one that has sort of inspired me as a part of this class. I want to thank Martin Weller and his team at Open University and my fellow learners in the Google Plus community for an inspiring course and for taking me one step further on my learning journey.